I just stood up, trying to gradually get closer. I really spooked him. He's hungry though, he wants to eat those seeds. Or she. I put those seeds for her. I was talking to her before I even left them. I'm surprised they're still so skittish. I try to talk to them so they get used to my voice. Come on, little buddy. You can have more seed. I got plenty. Something happened to my sunflower seeds. I had my bag in the Florida room where I always keep it so I can feed the birds and squirrels. And it had an opening in the bag, a flaw in the packaging where the seal on the bag was not secure. It wasn't a solid seal. As a matter of fact, it wasn't sealed at all. I guess it was a mis-seal on the bagging. I weighed it though, and it was full amount. But when I had it laying there, I was actually getting the seed from the opening in the seal. And all of a sudden it was open and it was poured out. It was all over the floor. So she's munching again. And I leaned forward. So I got a little closer. This is exactly what I love, watching animals in their natural state. Of course, this is not completely natural because it's a sunflower seed that I left. The truth of the matter is that these animals live off of those seeds a lot more than you might think. It is becoming more of their nature, and that's unfortunate because if people stop giving it to them, what are they going to do? You know? So I really would rather them living in their true natural, like feeding off of mushrooms. I think that's what it was doing. There's a mushroom over here, right there. You can see there's all sorts of bite marks in it. Squirrels love them mushrooms. Turtles too. Birds, everybody eats them. Okay, this video is getting pretty long, so I'm going to try again. Yep, that was skittish. It really ran away a lot when oh, look at that, now it's going off the tree. They are, and look at this zucchini is crazy. I've never had a zucchini grow this late in the year. It's almost August, and look at how healthy. It is getting that white. That's what happens to them. They get a white leaf, and then, you know, they're pretty much coming close to being done. And they are starting to get that, but they're growing so good. I'm like, but what's weird also is that they're not giving me any zucchini at all. I mean, I got like one, and it just was weird. It was not really a good one. It was like overripe. It was strange, but no zucchini. Just plant. It's crazy. I don't know. I'm going to see what happens. I'll let it grow out until it's done. And here is my prized possession. This cool little poinsettia, Christmas poinsettia we bought at Walmart. I decided to plant it, and it was kind of uneven, but it's really filling out, man. It's becoming a nice little bush. I'm keeping the pumpkin plant away from it. That could be tore up too, because I'm just not getting anything out of it. But it sprawls so far is why I kind of want to get rid of it. It's just in the way. I could plant some more sunflowers possibly. I have a bunch more seed. And the tangerine tree is looking pretty good. Nellie counted them and she said there were 80. She literally counted every one of them. That's hard to do, really. There's a dead one. That one in the front is a small dead one, but the rest are looking pretty good. All the branches. And there's some on top. Those are kind of bending down though. Those were really like right on top, but the weight of the fruit is bending the branch down, which is good. That way we can pick it. Tangerines are so good. And check this out. That's my cassava, looking nice. I have a lot of things going on out here. This corn is coming along. It's getting corn on it, you know, the squirrels, nothing's messing with it anymore. Knock on wood. Sometimes they'll go right after the corn cob. I don't know why not. I mean, they were just chewing off the stalk before. Seems like it getting the corn itself is a much better idea. Found this little buddy walking across the street. Pretty cool. Look at that tail, man. That's a long tail. Look at the shell, too. That's so cool. Really neat. I haven't been noticing a lot of butterfly lately, though. I mean, like these flowers here should just be covered with butterfly. But they're not. You can see there's none out here. So hopefully that changes. That's why I did this, is to attract a lot of butterflies. I want to see this whole area covered. There was one. Oh, that was a bird, I think. That was a bird that was actually small. That was one of those wrens, I believe. They're munching on the seeds probably. These Tithonia seeds, the Mexican sunflower seed, are really good for animals. So even if they don't want the flower. I wonder if they're just not in the mood for Mexican sunflower. They have so many options of different flowers. Maybe they're like, no, we don't want any of that. We've had enough sunflower. I know they don't say that with the seed. That's for sure. And this path, I used to have a path through here. I cannot get through that path at all. It's just completely, until I remove these, I'm not going to be able to use that path anymore. Here's one of them. Got a few of these. Looking nice. They're good. I had one last night, a small one. It was so bright orange. You really want to wait till they're nice and fully ripened. And they're really good. I'm going to be planting this tree into that pot. One of my projects. Here's my compost. So that one. And we have another one. This plant is cool looking. I just like the way the plant is looking. And I got a call out from Rem's Family Farm YouTube channel. And I want to give him a call out on this squash because he's mentioned squash, and if he likes squash, I got squash. These are the butternut. You can put butter on them and salt and pepper. I usually stay away from the butter, but lots of salt, lots of pepper. Because they could be a little on the bland side, but they're still very good. I think that's just the nature of squash. It's not an overbearing food. Oh, there's a butterfly. So, it's starting to rain a little bit. I want to get some more video, but I don't want my camera getting too wet. I better not push it. Let me just show one more squash. So anyway, that's my call out to Rem's Family Farm YouTube channel. Great channel. Go watch their videos, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Become a member. Whatever people watch like watching YouTube do. It's a community. I'm a part of it. It's pretty cool. There's a bunch of these squash here. You see this, Rem? See these squash? Let's see, I'm not seeing it as soon as I say that. Oh, I'm showing the leaf. There's one. There's a few over here. There's one. There's one hanging there. One on the brick. Yeah, they're all over. Did I show these two? See, that one's looking like it's ready to be picked too. Gotta be careful when you're weeding though. Let me cook on or something. These are getting close to being ready to be picked. So, wow, it stopped raining. I guess I can keep going. These are getting pretty tall. Tree, sunflower, another tree. It wants to get bigger than this tree, I think. You're just a sunflower, dude. Chill out. Enjoy your life, man. You don't need to be a tree. Your life is short. Trees live forever. Sorry I didn't grow you up to be a tree, just a sunflower. That's it. There's the watermelon plant. I decided to move it in there. They weren't really ripening right. We've been having a lot of trouble with our watermelon this year. And it was just in the way, so I got everything mowed. That's actually not mowed because it's a lemongrass, so I want that grass to grow on its own. And I've been doing some digging for a weed barrier. And then I'll put the fence back where it was. And I have like a foot span between the fence and the outside grass. And then I can just keep that weeded because the fence can get in the way otherwise. So yeah, that'll just help. Boy, these are all pink, but they're nice. I'm going to do some more video of my other things, but look at these. They're vibrant and really pretty. Zinnia can be kind of weird when you're growing them. They can get funky and deformed. They still are cool, but I mean, this one's kind of an indication of that. It's nice though, I like that. I think that's cool looking. But it's not like perfect. Or here's one. This one's just an older one. I think that's just coming to an end. It's an older one. Look at them all pink though. What is up with these pinks? I planted so many. It's supposed to be a mixture of different colors. Yellow, there's white, different types of pink. Taking a long time on that. I haven't seen a lot of bumblebees, but you notice there's no butterflies over here. I don't know what happened. It's been a lack of butterflies. It's kind of disappointing. That's why I plant them. I want the butterflies to show up. How can I not show the sunflowers?